So good morning. This is my first time commentating on my video. Bear with me. I picked up a DJI microphone which I've attached just on the inside of my helmet and set the settings to those advised, and we'll see what happens. So it's Sunday morning and I'm heading down to Chopper's Café, biker cafe in Marlborough, to hook up with a really good chum, my friend Tom. I am returning to him some chair blocks. Tom is a fantastic violin player, morning chaps, and we've worked together on a few projects, and he also has a sideline making chair blocks. Now, if you don't know what they are, and why would you if you're not involved in classical music, chair blocks are little wooden blocks that you pop underneath the legs of the chair to change the angle that you sit at, which really helps improve your posture when you're playing. They're commonly used with string players. I'm a brass player, I play French horn, and I've started using them, and what a difference it makes. So yeah, I wanted some of the blocks that Tom makes. They're beautiful handcrafted chair blocks. So yeah, he sent me some. I at really short notice as well. I had a job booked at a cathedral up north that has notoriously terrible chairs for orchestral playing. They're like bucket seats. You really end up slumped backwards, and they're horrible to sit in for hours and hours, and not least when you're getting stressed playing big solos and things. So he sent them off to me, but Royal Fail lost them. And fair play, it wasn't Tom's fault at all, and he was brilliant about it and sent me out a new set, which I've been using in a grate. Fast forward a couple of months and he gets a notification. I was away, I was in Seville at the time. He gets a notification from Royal Mail saying the original blocks had been delivered, and I get home and there they are. It turns out they'd been sat in a sorting office after an attempted delivery, but no card was left. I had no idea they were there. I just assumed they'd not. Oh wow, look at that view, sorry. Oh, I love this place, gorgeous. Turns out they'd been sat in a sorting office, and but our local postie picked them up and re-delivered them instead of Royal Mail sending them back to him. I don't need the extra set, and he can have them back and repurpose them, but I thought, instead of giving Royal Mail any more of our money, I would use the opportunity to jump on the bike and head down to meet him for a coffee near where he lives. And it just turns out that Chopper's is his local cafe, and so that's where I'm off on my lovely Speedmaster, and enjoying this gorgeous sunny Sunday morning. Not enjoying sitting behind this car. Got this Beline satnav system here, very generously gifted to me as a birthday present. Personally, I find it a bit odd. I think I'm used to being in the car with Waze or Google Maps and having loads and loads of detail, and having this single line is really great. It's minimalist, but when you're at a busy junction, I have gone wrong a few times. But I really like not having my phone clipped to the handlebars. I really like not having music playing and just being alone with my thoughts and the views and riding my bike. I don't know how you all feel about that. That's not to say if I was on an hour and hours and hours and hours long ride, I might want to plug in and listen to something, who knows. But right now, just really love one-on-one, me and the bike. So even talking like this is a new thing for me. So yeah, see how I get on. A lot of wind noise coming through my helmet. I'm currently using little loop earplugs. I have real trouble with them staying in, so I get them fitted nicely and then I put my helmet on and they seem to knock them out of place. It doesn't matter what size little silicone buds I put on the ends. So I've just started the process of having some custom earplugs made. I use them in orchestral playing. I've got some that I use when it gets very loud in an orchestra, particularly playing French horn and you've got other horn players around you. And we always sit in front of the percussion section, and yeah, that gets a bit fruity at points. So I did try using those earplugs on the bike, but the design of those meant they kept falling out because they don't sit flat against your ears, because you've got to be able to get them in and out quite quickly. So I've got ones that have almost little I'm doing that with my hand, look, you can probably see that, little pinch grips on them, so that yeah, you don't need, I don't always wear them. If it's a quiet passage or I'm not playing, I'll take them out. Yeah, so you've got to be able to get them in and out quite quickly, and they were a bit, well, I had the same problem. They just kept, all right, lovely man, cycling, have a good ride. Yeah, they just kept falling out when I put my helmet on as well, so hopefully the motorcycle specific ones do sit flatter. I like my helmet quite tight. I purchased different pads for this showy Glamster so that it sits quite snugly on my head, but it does make taking it on and off a little bit difficult sometimes. Oh look, lovely, lovely Tetbury. I wonder if the King's home. Oh, morning chaps. Nice GS. I went over and sat down on the GS, F800 GS. I love my Speedmaster. I absolutely love my Speedmaster, but I do recognise its limitations in terms of the types of roads I ride on. And once or twice I've looked at a little country lane and thought, oh, I wonder what's down there, but just haven't had the courage to do it on the Speedmaster, just in case it gets a bit lumpy and bumpy. And I know that the F800 GS is quite a bit lower than some of the other bikes, and the one that I went to at the showroom a few days ago was a lowered one as well. It had the lower chassis on it, and I could comfortably touch the floor on it. So yeah, that was nice. Don't think I'm going to rush out and buy a GS, but good to have sat on one. Very, very different to this. Very, very different. The tank was enormous on it. This tank, well, yeah, enough said. You're waiting? Ah, very nice, very nice. Thank you. think this is still not quite national. There's the sign. Let's go. It's not a bad part of the world to live in for motorcycling, that's for sure. If you get the chance to come to the Cotswolds on your bike, do it, do it, do it. Oh, no nod. No nod. No thanks. Have fun, be safe. Ooh, that's a big jump. This is very jolly. Proper bimble. Out for a bimble. Bimble biker. Oh no, I don't think so, sorry. Here. See, that's that blooming Beline satnav. It was telling me to turn right, but that was into a garden centre. I find it very difficult with this Beline when there are no it's out of context, that's what I'm trying to say. So you've just got this line and this arrow, but it doesn't give you any context. And at least with Google Maps I would have seen that that probably wasn't where I needed to go, and that that there was something else. Or maybe it's just me, maybe I'm, I don't know. But it's a little bit annoying when it's like that. Let me know your thoughts. Is it something I'll get used to? Will I learn how to understand it? Or is it just one of those annoying things that maybe when they bring out the Beline 3, it just has just a little bit more. I don't need it to be like Google Maps or Waze where it shows me absolutely everything. Just a little bit more context to avoid that confusion. Yay! I'm getting nice nods this morning. In the main, nice nods. Why not? We're all out for a nice time. Before that camper van. think that's what I'm missing is because it's telling me I've got to turn left coming up in about 0.3 miles. So obviously I'll look out for signs telling me there's a junction coming up. But it's the place names. That's what I think would be helpful. Turn left and head towards Hackpen Hill. Ah, look, it's the chalk horse on the hill. Oh yeah, what a road. Oh, hello. Morning. Hello. Meow, meow. Ah, you probably can't see it on this camera, but there's the most beautiful chalk horse carved into the hill up ahead. Oh yeah, lovely, lovely, lovely. Look at this. Oh, well, I hope you can see that coming through on the camera. Is that a drone? Someone's got a drone up there. Yeah, that's what you want, isn't it? A drone. Fantastic. Rather you than me, chum. Bet there's some gorgeous views from the top up here. Oh, there are. How gorgeous. Oh, yeah. Fan-dabby-dozy. Have to be honest, if I had a super bike, I think I would be terrified. I can see how a road like that, or this even, if you had a super bike, honestly, you'd be amazing, wouldn't it? Just to be going fast and taking these turns, but oh, no, terrifying me, terrifying me. Like my Speedmaster. Cruising along, bimbling along, bimble, bimble, bimble. And we're in Marlborough. How lovely. Oh, this looks like a tight right-hander. Ah, it's not too bad after all. Not too bad after all. Lovely. Going right somewhere? Not into a petrol station, that's for sure. Right at this roundabout maybe? Except there's no roundabout on this satnav. Well, I'm not going to start fiddling with this satnav, but if you watch this video, can you put in the comments if there's anything I could press or touch that would tell me how far away from where I'm going I actually am? That's the other thing, it doesn't actually say on here. And I don't want to fiddle around with it and risk losing my directions. I'm sure some of you would have said, oh, why aren't you filtering? I would have just wiggled all the way through that traffic. But, you know, I'm not in a rush. I'm just going to meet a friend for a coffee. Haven't got the deadline. So, yeah. Still enjoying this ride very much. Ready for a coffee now. Ready for a coffee and some lard. Aha, Chopper's Café. I see it on the sign. So, half a mile this way according to the Beeline. It's just around this corner. No idea what side of the road it's on. No idea if my buddy Tom... Oh. There it is. Lovely. Right. Well, I might just... Where should we go? Go over here. Okay, that was fantastic. Really good to have a catch up. Really grateful to get those chair blocks put back because he can repurpose them. I don't need them, so that's brilliant. Lovely to have a reason to come out on the bike. Not that I often need a reason, but nice to have a destination. Let's go down here. I think this is where we're going. So now we're going to head back through Marlborough and head back up north to head home and have the rest of the Sunday at home with the family. All good. So, I'm going to go. Yeah, I'm going to jump on some faster roads to get home a little bit quicker now. I will sign off. thanks for watching. Yeah, send me some comments, on some feedback. Let me know your thoughts on things like the Beline Choppers Cafe, and I'll see you sometime soon. Thanks for bearing with me.